Welcome back. Now, get ready to tighten your belts. This was the message from the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna as he presented the 2024-2025 budget in the National Assembly.
While unveiling the second budget under the Kenya Kwanza administration, the Treasury Secretary has said the government will move to implement various austerity measures to curb public spending while increasing allocation to social sectors. Nancy Okware has the details.
Cabinet Secretary Professor Njuguna stood before legislators today to present the second budgetary estimates under the Kenya Kwanza administration. The CS unveiled a 4 trillion shillings budget, with education yet again getting the largest allocation, standing at 656.6 billion shillings. This accounts for 27.6% of total expenditure.
The budget highlights and even the government's plan to strengthen the resilience of our economy to navigate the global turbulence, accelerate economic transformation, and decisively address the overarching developmental challenges in line with better bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Total expenditure in the financial year 2024-2025 budget is projected at Kenya shillings 3,992 billion, or 22.1% of GDP. Of this, the recurrent expenditure will amount to Kenya shillings 2,840 billion.
Out of these, 2.84 trillion shillings is recurrent expenditure. In this financial year, 707.4 billion shillings will go towards development. However, the fiscal deficit stands at 597 billion shillings.
The fiscal deficit for 2024-2025 will be financed by net external borrowing of 333.8 billion, equivalent to 1.8% of GDP, and net domestic borrowing of 263.2 billion, which is equivalent to 1.5% of GDP.
County governments have been allocated 401 billion shillings equitable share. In the budget that focused on the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the education sector has been allocated 656.6 billion shillings. Of this amount, 358.2 billion will go to the Teacher Service Commission, 128 billion for higher education and research, 30.7 billion for TVETs, 9.1 billion for free primary education, and 30.7 billion for junior secondary school capitation. The health sector received 127 billion shillings, with 4.2 billion going towards universal health coverage. The affordable housing program has been allocated 92.1 billion, with the Treasury CS saying that the government will continue to manage debt while slicing unnecessary spending.
The Salaries and Remuneration Commission will continue to streamline allowances paid in the public sector through harmonization and rationalization of categories, rates, rules for allowances. And fourth, the Salaries and Remuneration Commission will progressively review allowances and benefits in the future, collective bargaining agreements, and align them to the provisions of allowances policy framework for the public service.
Nancy Okware, Prime Edition.